holds the sea on both sides. Blue light drifts over the glass. The walkway is empty from end to end. Nothing more needs to happen here. The last visitors are long gone now. Only the water keeps moving. Only the tunnel keeps watch. Near the entrance, a folded caution sign stands beside a cleaning bucket and a stack of dark rubber mats. Their edges stay straight under the low light. No hand reaches for them. A wall map glows inside its frame, with white arrows, fish names, and small blue dots marking the next rooms. No finger follows the route. No one waits there now. Along the first curve, the acrylic wall rises into a slow green-blue sheet above the rail. Small fish drift through the upper water in loose silver turns. No sudden motion breaks the glass. A ray passes once above the tunnel arch and fades back into the dim. Its pale underside catches the light. Then the ceiling goes dark again. At the center path, the floor holds a long, wet shine beneath the lamps and the shifting reflections from the tank. The light moves more than the water seems to. No shoe crosses the tiles. A drain line runs along the base of the left wall in a narrow, dark cut. Its metal rim keeps one faint edge of silver. Nothing touches it tonight. On the right side, coral shelves rise behind the glass in layered shadows, holes, fans, and rounded stone. Tiny fish wait in the folds and then move all at once. No wave reaches them. A black speaker sits above the frame, with its grill turned toward the tunnel. No music comes from it. No announcement begins. Near the first bench, a dropped brochure lies half under the seat, with a picture of a bright, tropical tank on the cover. Its corner has curled inward. No one picks it up. The bench itself stays empty under the moving, blue reflections. The metal legs keep their straight, dark shape. Nothing shifts there. From farther down the tunnel, one soft filter hum folds into another and becomes part of the air. Not sharp, not loud. The water keeps its slow motion over the glass. The blue light keeps sliding across the floor. The tunnel takes back its quiet. At the far bend, the sharks hold deeper water where the overhead lamps do not quite reach. Gray shapes cross once and disappear. No splash rises to the surface. Below them, the rock wall drops into black sand, and one pale shell turned toward the glass. Its edge stays bright. No current lifts it. Along the inner rail, small brass plates name the species in narrow engraved letters beneath each section of tank. The text catches and loses the light as the water moves. No one leans close to read it now. A row of screws holds the plates in place against the dark frame. Each head stays still. Nothing loosens there. Near the service alcove, a narrow door marked "Staff Only" sits between two wall panels painted to match the tunnel curve. The handle keeps a weak reflection from the lamp above. No key turns in it. Beside the door, A red alarm box hangs above a coiled hose and a white plastic case. No button is pressed. No seal is broken tonight. Outside the glass, a larger fish turns broadside and holds for a moment in the blue. Its eye reflects one white point. Then it slips down and out of sight. The tunnel wall becomes only moving water again. The light keeps breathing over the path. The bench stays empty. Near the final arch, a child-height viewing bubble rises from the floor, like a clear dome set into the side of the tunnel. The acrylic shines with soft hand marks from earlier hours. No face presses there now. Beyond it, the passage continues toward the dark exit and the closed gift shop doors. Their glass stays black. No lock clicks there. At the left rail, a souvenir token machine stands dark beside the wall, with its slot covered by a clear plastic flap. The flap stays flat. No coin drops through it. A faded sticker near the base shows a cartoon turtle from an older summer event. Its corners have whitened. No one peels it away. Beyond the next pane, a slow cloud of smaller fish turns together and then opens like a curtain across the rock. Silverbacks catch once and vanish. The water closes behind them. The floor below keeps their moving light without keeping any shape. Blue turns to green, then blue again. Near the arch, one pale shell rests in sand below the glass. Its curve stays bright. Nothing reaches it. Nothing begins. Nothing ends. The aquarium tunnel keeps its late arrangement after midnight, blue and enclosed, while the water glides above the empty path and the building sleeps around it. Near the exit rail, a folded mop cloth rests beside a small tin of polish and a short plastic scraper. The cloth keeps one darker line through the middle. No hand reaches there. At the lower glass, faint salt marks show where older spray once dried near the seam. The pale trace stays against the blue beyond. No cloth wipes it away tonight. Below the tunnel floor, the service passage keeps its dim strip of light beneath the tank, while the blue water moves over the acrylic overhead. No new sound rises there. No shadow crosses the grate. Nothing more needs to be done. The hum is lower here. The air is cooler. Only the pumps keep working. At the first landing, a yellow handrail runs beside the steps, with damp marks drying at the bolts and corners. Its paint has thinned at the turns. No hand closes there tonight. Below it, the concrete keeps a dark line of water near the wall, where a mop passed earlier and then was taken away. The mark stays narrow. No fresh drip joins it. Along the left side, metal shelves hold boxed filters, spare valves, rolls of hose, and folded cloths stacked in straight rows. White labels face forward under the lamp. No box is opened. A narrow clipboard hangs beside the first rack with dates, signatures, and checked numbers in blue paper stays flat. No new line is added there. Near the wall, 2 sealed tubs of pellet food stand beside a folded site map and a black marker with its cap clipped tight. Blue route lines cross the map in neat turns. No finger follows them. A small drawer below the shelf remains half shut, with cable ties and plastic tags visible in the gap. Nothing slips out. No hand pushes it closed. At the center of the passage, the grated floor runs beneath a line of pipes and cable trays toward the darker pump room beyond. Water light trembles weakly on the ceiling. No step passes through it. A drain cut follows the base of the right wall, with a silver edge bright in one place and black in the next. Its channel stays clear. Nothing catches there tonight. From behind the next panel, one motor note rises above the rest and then settles back into the lower hum. Not loud, not sharp. The narrow lamps keep their pale bars on the floor. The pipes keep their steady warmth. The passage takes back its quiet. At the first glass port, the tank wall shows only deeper water, rock shadow, and a long, pale fish crossing once near the lower edge. Its body bends, then it is gone. The round glass darkens again. Only a moving band of blue remains. Nothing presses close to it now. Along the inner wall, warning plates mark pressure valves, shut-off routes, and emergency lighting points in red and black print. The screws hold them flat. No corner lifts away. A metal cabinet stands below with short drawers labeled gaskets, clamps, and O-rings in narrow white tape. One label has yellowed. No drawer opens there tonight. Near the service alcove, a coiled hose hangs beside a white plastic case and a clear jug of cleaning fluid on the floor. Its handle faces outward. No hand reaches for it. A folded tarp rests on the shelf above, with one strap hanging down over the edge. The cloth keeps its shape. Nothing pulls it free. At the far bend, the passage widens beside the pump room window, where gauges, switch lights, and black housings sit beyond the glass in a square of brighter light. 2 green points hold near the lower panel. No red appears. A handwritten note taped to the frame reads, "Check flow at 6," in narrow block letters. The tape has curled at one edge. No one smooths it down. Outside the wall, a larger shape moves through the upper water and throws one slow shadow across the service ceiling. The dim blue deepens. Then the light returns. No splash reaches the tunnel above. No sudden current shakes the pipes. The pumps keep their measured sound. Near the back bench, a dented mug stands beside a torch, a folded cloth, and a short brass wrench laid across a dark rubber mat. One pale ring shows inside the cup. No steam rises there. Below the bench, A cardboard tray holds spare bulbs in divided slots. Clear glass, amber glass, red glass. No light wakes inside them. At the ceiling seam, cable trays cross above the passage in straight, dark bands, with ties spaced at patient intervals. Nothing sags there. No wire slips free. One screwhead near the vent cover catches a brief line of light. Then the shine is gone. The ceiling returns to shadow. Near the final turn, a narrow door marked "Staff Only" sits between two painted panels with a brushed steel handle and a black rubber seal. No key turns there. No latch sounds. Beside the frame, a wall clock glows faintly above a laminated emergency sheet. The hands sit past midnight. No one looks up now. Nothing begins. Nothing ends. The service passage keeps its late arrangement below the tunnel, cool and hidden, while the water moves overhead and the building sleeps around the pumps. Near the lower rail, a folded rag rests beside a tin of grease and a short iron scraper on the shelf edge. The cloth keeps one dark line through the middle. No hand reaches there. At the back pane, dried salt still shows where older spray once dried around the seam. The pale trace stays against the blue beyond. No cloth wipes it away tonight. Still down here. Beyond the exit doors, the upper hall keeps its blue stillness, while the gift shop and lobby rest around the entrance. No new sound rises there. No shadow crosses the floor. Nothing needs to open tonight. The registers are dark now. The display lights are low. Only the reflected water keeps moving. At the first arch, a rope barrier stretches between chrome posts beside the tunnel sign and the blank ticket scanner. Its red cord stays level. No hand unclips it. A stand of hand stamps waits below the counter edge, with turtles, waves, and starfish cut in blue rubber. The tops face upward. No stamp is lifted there. Along the left wall, posters show reef scenes, shark silhouettes, and families beneath bright summer lettering from earlier days. Dust stays along the lower frames. No corner peels away. Below them, a rack of folded maps and event flyers stands beside a basket of wristbands and stickers. The top stack stays even. Nothing leaves it tonight. At the center hall, the polished floor runs from the tunnel doors to the shutters in a broad strip of blue light and shadow. Reflections drift over the tiles and then break apart. No shoe crosses there now. A drain cover sits near the middle, with its slots turned toward the shop entrance. The metal holds one pale ring. Nothing touches it tonight. Near the first bench, a stroller sign hangs above 3 empty spaces, marked in white paint against the wall. The letters stay clear in the low glow. No wheel stands there. A vending machine beyond the sign keeps one dark screen above rows of bottled water glass returns the blue from the tunnel. No button lights up. From deep behind the aquarium walls, one low pump note folds into the building and fades under the hush of vents. Not loud, not near. The hall lights hold steady. The blue reflections keep sliding over the floor. The upper level takes back its quiet. At the west glass, the bay outside is darkness beyond lamps on the promenade and the rail of the seawall. One bench faces the water. It stays empty. Farther out, a fairy light crosses the black horizon once and disappears behind the breakwater. No wake reaches the wall below the aquarium. No horn carries this high. Along the inner side, the gift shop shutters cover rows of plush animals, bright books, and silver keychains dim behind the slats. The colors stay soft in the dark. No latch moves there. A charity globe sits on the counter beside the closed till, with paper bills folded inside. The clear shell reflects a weak line of light. No coin drops in tonight. Near the side corridor, two restroom doors stand beneath blue signs with fish icons and arrows. The brushed handles stay still. No lock clicks there. A wall map glows in its frame beside them with white arrows, room names, and emergency exits marked in red. No finger follows the route now. No face leans close. At the rail above the lower stair, white paint has worn away where older hands once gripped during school trips and summer weekends. Bare metal shows through in a narrow shine. No palm closes there now. Below the rail, 8 steps lead toward the lobby and entrance doors. Cool air rises from the gap in slow breaths. No boot goes down. Near the service kiosk, stacked cups rest beside sanitizer, 2 menus, and a folded cleaning chart clipped to a board. The pages stay flat. No fresh mark joins them. A short enamel mug waits beneath the shelf beside a folded cloth. One pale ring shows at the bottom. No steam rises there. Outside the north panes, the promenade runs along the seawall in wet bands of stone, railings, and closed kiosks under distant lamps. A gull stands once near a bin and then is gone. The path is empty. Higher up, the sky remains dark above the roofline, with one star reflected faintly in the glass. No cloud crosses it. Nothing changes there. Near the shuttered shop, souvenir crates wait beside postcards and a narrow wooden case marked "Shell Sets" in blue paint. Nothing is taken down. Nothing is opened. A dented kettle sits by the stock door beside 2 mugs. One cup shows a line of dried tea near the base. No steam rises there. At the ceiling seam, dark beams cross above the hall in pale bars over the benches and shuttered counter. Nothing flickers there. No chain drops down. One screw head near the vent cover catches a brief glint. Then the light settles again. The hall stays still. Nothing begins, nothing ends. The hall keeps its late arrangement beyond the closed tunnel, cool and watchful, while the blue light reaches out from the glass and the building sleeps around it. Near the final bench, a folded mop cloth rests beside a tin of polish and a short scraper. The cloth keeps one darker line through the middle. No hand reaches there. At the lower glass, faint salt still shows where spray once dried near the seam. The pale trace stays against the dark outside. No cloth wipes it away tonight.